Hi, everybody. Well, as you can see from the previous live video of just a few minutes ago, we are still experiencing technical problems due to not knowing what we are doing. So tonight, I have these earphones in again. We're using YouTube Live. Last night, when we did the yin class, I sounded like I had a mouthful of cotton. So let us know if I sound like I have a mouthful of cotton again tonight. This time, I'm going to insert the second thing in the second ear, and we're going to see if it helps. Anyhow, we're doing our best. Thank you for loving us despite our many imperfections. But we're going to get started here in just a minute, about 1 minute to be exact. And if you want to, you might want to get your phone and have it near you so that you can turn on some of your favorite Kundalini music. We'll be doing a meditation that's 16 and a half minutes, and we'll be doing it with a movement that's pretty brisk. So we'll be moving the arms like this. So if you can find a Kundalini sound that works for you to do with this meditation, which will be the second half of our class, you might want to go ahead and grab it and get it on. Okay, I'm going to put in the second one. Hopefully, I'm going to sound fabulous. Everything will be clear, and we'll see how it goes. All right, my friends. Lengthen up through the spine, tuck in the chin, bring the hands together and rub them. Really move that energy. Feel those hands heating up, energizing the heart. And inhale, breathing in through the nose, bring the hands to the heart center. Nice deep breath in. Exhaling out, pushing the navel back towards the spine, again through the nose. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. And inhaling in to begin our mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I call on the teacher inside of myself to bring me from darkness to light. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And inhale. Exhale. And release your hands to your lap. All right, we'll begin like we usually do. Nice big around the world. Inhaling down, lengthen through the spine, pushing off the knee, coming back, bringing it back at an angle. Really pull the core in. Full breath in, full breath out. Begin to open up the groin, open up the hips, the lower back. Pushing off that knee begins to help you open up the shoulders. Do 3 more in this direction. 1, 2, and 3. And let's reverse, going in the opposite direction. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. All right, good job. Bringing the right hand to the right shin, left hand to the left. Inhale out, exhale back. Keep the shoulders over the hips and the head stays level, so you're not throwing the head back, only bringing the heart forward. Inhaling, exhaling back. And just go at whatever pace feels good to you. We're just warming up here. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Work through all the vertebrae in the spine. Three more. 1, 2, and last one, 3. Inhale, take it out and hold it. Exhale, rock it back. All right, good job. Can't see you, but I know you're doing a good job anyway. Bring those fingertips to the front, thumbs to the back. You want to have the elbow and the shoulder in a straight line. On the inhale, the head's going to follow that left elbow back. On the exhale, it's going to follow the right elbow back. And inhale to begin. Three more. 1, 2, and 3. And inhale, center. Exhale, bring the elbows down. And we're going to do alternate shoulder shrugs. So we're going to start by raising the left shoulder up, and then changing sides. Three more. 1, 2, and 3. All right, I just got a text. Someone is saying, is this not working or is it me? Let's see if that's about the... Is anyone else out there? Can they tell me whether this is working or not? Okay, Elizabeth says it's working. Ellen says it's great. Okay, awesome. Sorry about the technical problems every time we try something new. And now we're going to do double shoulder shrugs. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Keep it going, just a few more. Inhale, retain. Push those shoulders up. And exhale, release it down. All right. Stretch your legs out here. Kind of bring the toes in towards each other and then bring them out, in and out. Let's wake up our hips a little bit. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Three more. 1, 2, last one, and 3. All right, good job. Yogic bug grab here. Hook the thumbs together. Inhale, lifting high up out of the waist. Exhale, reaching forward. Oh, tight hamstrings. I'm going to hold this here with breath of fire. If you're new to Kundalini Yoga and you don't know breath of fire, just do slow, deep breathing here. Don't try to do this without having been taught how to do it. We do have a video out on our YouTube channel, so you can go take a look at it afterwards if you don't know how to do this. Inhale to begin. Inhale, retain. Exhale. And now inhaling up, exhaling down. Three more. 1, 2, and on 3, inhale. Take it up and hold it. Exhale. And release. All right. Let's go ahead and bring the soles of the feet together here. We're just going to do a circular motion. So it's a small circular motion, and as you go forward, you're arching through. On the exhale, you're rounding back. So inhaling forward, exhaling back. Full breath in, full breath out. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. And reverse. Three more. 1, 2, and 3. All right. So we're going to do our last warm up now. We're going to do a leg cradle. Be doing some hip work with this particular Kriya that we're doing. So let's lift up that left arm, bring it through the left leg at the knee, right arm at the ankle. Bring the other heel in towards the groin. Sit here and let it kind of adjust for a second. And now let's rock the baby. Inhale, take it out. Exhale, bring it in. Three more. 1, 2, and on 3, take it out and hold it. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, bring it in towards the chest. Whew. Exhale, take it down and release. Oh my goodness. Scribe some circles, release that back before we do the next one. Really good for opening up the hips, opening up the lower back. All right, here we go. Let's pick up that right leg. Bring that right arm under the right knee. And if you're like me, one side is always stiffer than the other. And for me, it's the right. This is my stiff side. So just inhale. Whew. Let it open up for a minute. All right. Let's rock the baby. Inhale. Three more. 1, 2, and on 3, take it out and hold it. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale. Squeeze it towards the chest. Exhale and release. Ay, ay, ay. Roll it around a little bit again. Whew. All right. So our Kriya tonight is the Kriya for physical and mental vitality. So we're going to be doing some ab work. You guys know I love ab work. Get that digestion nice and strong. Keep that courage going. Really light that fire in the belly. And when we talk about a strong digestion, we don't mean only the physical act of digestion, but also the mental act of digesting our experiences, integrating them into our system, and our experiences providing us with nourishment. So when we work with our digestive, we're doing things for all of those things. So we're going to come onto our backs. We're going to be on our backs for a couple of exercises. And exercise 1 and 2, we'll repeat the exercise. We'll do the exercise, rest for 2 minutes, then we'll come back and do the exercise again, and then we'll go to number 2, and we'll have the same process there. So hopefully these earbuds will hang out with me. If you have trouble with your lower back, you can place the hands right underneath your hips, if that helps, because we're going to bring the heels up about 2 to 3 inches off the floor. Once you get the heels up, one of the ways to protect the lower back is to push. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm pushing through the heels of my hands, and I'm kind of, my navel pulls in, so my whole ab structure here engages. So that helps you a lot when you're doing this ab work. But we're doing crisscrosses, and you can open it as wide or as little as works for you. If you have a hernia, this is contraindicated. If you're pregnant or if you've had a recent surgery, this is contraindicated. So what you can do instead, if that's where you're at, is you can just bring one heel up and cross over like this. You'll still get a nice workout, especially in the hips with this one, not as much in the abs, but take care of yourself. So we're going to do it with a fast-paced breath. If you're not used to doing the fast breathing, just slow it down and go at your own pace. We're going to do it for 2 minutes. We're going to rest for 2 minutes. Then we're going to come back in and do it again for 2 minutes. All right. And here we go. Make sure that you keep the chin down and tucked. You want to keep the neck elongated. Rest when you need to, but don't give up. Come back into it whenever you can. You can also use the modification if it starts getting too intense, doing it this way. You'll notice my legs, my heels aren't very high up off the floor. So the legs are not way up in the air, although it's a lot easier to do it that way. Just kind of check where your heels are going as compared to where mine are. Keep up. About 40 seconds to go. Make sure you are breathing. Train your ears to listen for the sound of your breath. Especially when you're doing ab work like this, it's super, super easy to hold your breath. Inhale, stretch the legs out, apply root lock, lift up on the anal sphincter, the pelvic floor, pull in on the navel. Exhale. Gratefully release. All right. Gonna rest now for 2 minutes. And now inhale, exhale, and we're going to do it again. It was so much fun the first time. All right, boys and girls, lift those heels off the floor and go. Nice strong breathing, please. Keep up, keep it going. More than halfway there now. Woo! I feel the love in my hips. Yes, I do. Not much longer. 30 seconds. Woo. Keep up. Don't give up. Stop. Rest for a minute. Come back into it as soon as you can. Inhale, legs up. Retain the breath. Apply root lock. Exhale. Gratefully release down. All right. Let's rest here for a minute before we go into our next exercise. Got to get ready for beach weather. They're opening the beaches. Got to have some nice strong abs to show off in those bathing suits. All right. So for this one, we're doing like a push-pull motion. So inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. So, okay. We're going to do it for 2 minutes. We're going to rest for 2 minutes, and then we're going to come back and do it again for another 2 minutes. Again, with this one, if you have a hernia, you should be fine. You don't have to extend the legs all the way out if that bothers you. If you're pregnant, you should definitely not extend the legs all the way out. You can just kind of pedal like this if you've had any kind of surgery. All right, here we go. Get set, get ready, and let's do this thing. Again, make sure you're not throwing the head back. That constricts the upper back. Keep that chin tucked down so that the spine stays long. Last 15 seconds, double time. Inhale, legs out straight. Exhale. Gratefully release down. I'm going to rest here now for 2 minutes. All right, my friends. I'm going to go through this and do it one more time. Here we go. Go ahead and lengthen through the back, tuck the chin, bring the hands underneath your buttocks if that helps. And let's begin our push-pull movement again. Halfway there, keep it going. Don't give up. Keep it going, not much longer now. And double time. And inhale, stretch those legs out. Apply root lock. Exhale. Bring them down and relax. Take a rest here. So really working on moving the energy from the lower part of the body into some of the higher centers like the heart. Oh, just a few more seconds. All right. So you're not going to like me very much after this next one. But that's like one of my favorite parts of my job, right? So we're going to interlace our hands in Venus. We're going to bring them up over the head, and we're going to hold this here with breath of fire for 5 minutes. So if you need to rest, come back into it when you can. If that's too much for you, then, maybe you can just even rest your hands on the top of your head while you're doing the breath of fire. And again, if you don't know breath of fire, just do slow, deep breathing. So this is going to be really challenging, and you're going to get hot, but you are really bringing the energy from the lower centers all the way up through the heart center. So it's worth it. It's worth the difficulty. All right, here we go. Interlace the hands, flip them up, drop the chin down. Make sure you do not throw the head back. Relax the shoulders, inhale them again. Keep it going. The elbows are straight on this one. Roll the eyes up to the third eye center. Keep them focused at the root of the nose. Whenever you start to feel discomfort, just notice it, but then just let that discomfort go. Usually the first thing that will happen is the mind will begin to object long before the body needs to stop. So take a minute, check in with yourself, see if it's your mind or if it's your body. If it's your mind, try to keep going just a little bit longer. And of course, if it's your body, stop and rest. Come back into it when you can. Keep it going. Use your breath to help you power through. Less than a minute. Keep up. Inhale, retain, apply root lock, stretch up, stretch up. Exhale. Ooh. Gratefully release the hands to the lap. Keep the eyes closed here for a minute. And now as we sit with the eyes closed, feel all the worries of your day dropping away. Notice your aura. Notice your body. Imagine it being filled with beautiful, powerful light. Just project that light out in all directions, from in front, from in back, from the left to the right, from above and below. Take that energy, move it into your aura. Those of us who do Kundalini yoga and energy work know our aura is our first line of defense against any kind of illness or disease, whether it's mental or physical. So just project that radiant light out, strengthen your aura so that you're stronger, so that your immune system works better. All right. I'm going to do another one that's kind of challenging, and you probably won't like me for this one either. So, as one student used to tell me, Lola is a four-letter word. All right, let's roll those shoulders up and back. We're going to loosen them up a little bit before we go into this next exercise. All right. I'm going to take my rings off. Sometimes some of these things are hard for me to do with my rings on. My bracelet. So you're going to bring the arms up. You might, if you've got your hair bundled up, you might have to let it down. You're going to take the right arm and bend at the elbow, and you're going to take that right hand to the left shoulder, and then you're going to take the right hand to the left hand to the right shoulder. And with this one, your chin is going to naturally push down into the chest, and that's good. You're going to hold this posture here with slow, deep breathing and or breath of fire. And we're going to be doing it for 5 minutes again. So sometimes it's easier to do this if you put your thumb in the front. You can try that and see if it works for you. But in any event, you've got crisscross hands on shoulders, okay? And 5 minutes. Here we go. And inhale to begin. Keep it up. If you need to relax the arms down, you can just bring the arms down, cross the wrist at the heart. Relax here for just a few breaths or until you feel like you can come back into it. And then bring the arms back over the head and to opposite shoulders and continue. Keep it going. We're more than halfway done now. Remember, in life, you're always going to face challenges. Life is a challenge. And the way we grow our self-confidence, the way we grow our belief in ourselves, the way we grow our self-esteem is through going through things that we think that we can't make it through. By going a little further each time and believing in ourselves and believing that we can really move mountains, that we can really do the things that we set ourselves out to do. We believe in ourselves. It's so important. And one of the things that yoga helps you do is see that you can go further than you ever thought you could go. So keep up, almost there. Maintain the position. Inhale. Exhale. Release the arms. Inhale. Retain the breath. Apply root lock. Lift up on the anal sphincter. Lift up on the pelvic floor. Pull in the navel. Exhale. Inhale. Apply root lock. Pull in on the navel. Exhale. And release. And now turn the hands over. Cup the knees. I'm going to spend a few minutes here with slow, deep breathing. Check in with yourself. Check in with your body. Notice how you feel. If you feel lighter, if you feel brighter, more energized. Whatever you feel, let it come up. Don't hold on to it. Just observe it without judgment. Just let it pass. All right. Great job. So let's go ahead and come down onto our backs now. We're going to do a brief meditation here, about 3 minutes. Just completely allow yourself to relax. Onto your backs. heels to the outer edges of the mat. Roll the shoulder blades down and flatten the back. Palms up. All right. So let's bring first the right foot, then the left foot to the floor. Lengthen through the back. Let's just begin to rock those knees, left to right, left to right. Now let's drop those knees over to the left, take the arms over to the right. And rolling over the feet, let's change sides. Both feet back flat to the floor. Now you can either bring the knees to the chest and rock and roll along the spine and come up sitting, or you can turn to one side and push yourself up with your hands. All right. Beautiful job. So to end this set, we're going to do about 3 minutes of chanting. And so we'll just chant long sat, short nams. And you can bring your hands into any mudra you like, Gyan mudra. You can stack them, prayer pose. You can just turn the hands down over the knees, whatever feels good to you. Maybe we'll do 4 minutes. All right. So after the first one, if you've never done this before, you'll see how to do it. Inhale. Sa. Nam. Nam. Sa. 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 Nam. And one more. Sa. Nam. And inhale. Retain the breath. Feel the divine within you and all around you. Exhale. Inhale. Feel the truth of the Sat Nam within your being. You are truth. You are God's truth. You are your authentic self when you do your practice. And exhale and release. All right. Beautiful job, everybody. We'll stretch our legs out here for a minute. So the meditation here is called the Breath of 10, and it's for becoming disease-free. So this might be one you want to kind of keep in your toolkit. It's a very simple one. It has a simple movement, and it has a breath pattern that once you master it is a simple breath pattern. But it really keeps the energy system in great working order. And what we'll do is we'll inhale in through the nose in 5 strokes. So it's, then we'll exhale out through the mouth in 5 strokes. Okay, So we're really working with the navel. We're working with our respiration here, working with our pranayama. Oh, and I put a great article out on YouTube today about pranayama. And I won't get into it because we don't have a lot of time in the class, but they have created a device now where they're teaching people how to use this breath, and it's like a power breath. And it's helping people lower their blood pressure and do all kinds of other things using the power of their breath. That's right. What yoga has known for 5,000 or more years is finally making its way into modern technology. But go out and read that article. It's really cool. And so if you know someone with high blood pressure who's on meds, you might want to send the article over their way so that they can look at perhaps a more natural way of controlling their blood pressure. All right. So we time the breath with the movement. So we've got our elbows right here at our ribs, and our hands are kind of out like this. So all right, it's as simple as that. We're going to do the meditation for about 9 minutes. This particular meditation you can do for up to 16.5 minutes. If you need some support for your back, scoot up against a wall. If you can't sit with your legs crossed like this for that long, then stretch them out or go to a chair. It's absolutely fine to do this in a chair. It says move slowly and rhythmically, and concentrate on the energy that you feel in between the hands. So it becomes like a healing exercise as well. So closing the eyes, roll the eyes up to the third eye center, and let's get ready to do this very powerful, very wonderful meditation that will keep us disease-free if we're lucky. All right. Remember, the inhale is in through the nose, the exhale is out through the mouth. We're timing it with the breath. And inhale to begin. And now, bringing the hands to a stop. Inhale deep. Bring the hands to the face and press hard to the face. Retain the breath. Hold that breath in. Press, press, press. Exhale out. Inhale. Bring both hands, one over the other, to the heart center. Inhale deep. Retain the breath. Press those hands as hard as you can to the heart center. Press, press as hard as you can. Exhale. Inhale. Bring the hands now to the navel. Inhale. Press against the navel while holding the breath. Exhale. And release. Beautiful job, everybody. Stretch those legs out here. Shake them out. All right. So there's no class tomorrow, but we'll do another Kundalini on Thursday. I'd love to have you join us then. And I sent out an event notice, so hopefully you'll get notices to kind of remind you that this is coming up. So we're going to close with the Longtime Sunshine song and one long Sat Nam. So let's bring those hands together. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands to the heart center and really project out this beautiful, beautiful Longtime Sunshine song to everyone that you know. Let's heal this world that we're living in. Let's heal it of its coronavirus, its pain, its suffering, its hunger, its thirst, its unhappiness. Let's heal it with this song. Let's project it really into the world, deep, deep, deep from the heart. And inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Inhale for Sat Nam. Sat Nam. May peace be with me, may peace be with thee, may peace be with all things everywhere. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti Om. You may bow to the divine teacher within you, as well as the divine masculine and feminine. Sat Nam, my friends. Love you. See you Thursday.